Dr. Mustafa.
Uh,
If anyone have question, you can ask. We have question.
yeah,
Can
yes, I have question.
Yes, please.
Am I audible to you, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. It's me, Engineer Amin from UVT Peshawar. It was a very good session, but due to the communication barrier, we are not going to, I'm sure everyone is not going to follow you rapidly or as real, but overall it was good. My question is, could you please having some calibration or validation for your model?
Yes, we have performed the calibration and validation of model, but for in today's section, due to time limitation, we did not perform it because we have time constraint. Otherwise, I have show you the data in our presentation here. This is the gauge height. We use the water surface elevation at bridge location below the Gotki. Gotki, I think I have skipped the name of the location adjacent to river. So we use the gauge height to calibrate our model because it is the pre-studies. It is used for water quality analysis of Swan River.
Okay,
So
what if okay, sir, what if we have no rating curve or stage or gauge data? So how we are going to calibrate or validate our model?
yes, the last question which I was incorporated in had on exercise was the insertion of weir in the 2D flow mesh. Right? When we insert the 2D flow mesh, we have the option here. These are the hydraulic property table, and these are the stage and flow hydrograph. When we insert the weir, you can read the value of stage and flow hydrograph at specific location.
But from that data, how we are going to calibrate or validate our model?
Yes, yes. The question is how you can calibrate and validate the model. You have
Because
used the
that
survey
is
data.
because that data has also been generated from our model. But for calibration or validation, we need some other data.
Yes, you can verify the Manning's n values. You can adjust your channel slope, then modify the gain them. You can
But
different hit
how?
and trial methods.
But this is
Because
the question, sir. How?
yes, please.
This was a question. How? Because we are not going to calibrate or validate or calibrate our model from our model data. So this was my question. I asked
If
this
from
question
our
because
model data, I don't understand. We are calibrating and validating with the observed data, with
yeah.
our
So
observation of
sir,
our
this
model
was
data.
my question. Yes, sir. This was my question because in Peshawar, or particularly in our Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, we are facing this problem. We have no record or gauge data as such. So that's why I asked this question.
Yes, if you do not have any reference point, then how we know that our data is our model is calibrated? You can perform any dummy study before before creating your model. You can say that you have observed 1 month data with specific location at specific location with specific motivation. So you can have to record some data for calibration and validation. In flood studies, you may be not needed because in flood study we need only the inundation map extent. In this, we have adjust our model. But in specific studies like sedimentation, you have to keep your record of your data. Okay.
Thank you.